Okay, Coach, congratulations. Moving on to the Final Four. You can exhale now.
Absolutely. I told the guys I wanted to puke for the last 20 minutes, but that first half is about as good as we played all season. I thought offensively, defensively, we got whatever we wanted. I thought we made them work for everything, and it's just an unbelievable effort. I thought, our coaching staff, Coach Cummings, Coach Martin, Coach Henney, they've done an unbelievable job preparing these guys, and they're playing with confidence, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
I don't know what point in that second half you probably felt comfortable, but when Bryce drained that three-pointer, I thought, I think we're going to win.
Yeah, that was big. Obviously, I didn't feel comfortable until the very end, but, it's one of those things when the bracket comes out and you see Cornerstone in there, and it's like we got work to do to get to there, but we just had great battles with them, and this was another one, and fortunately for us, this time we're moving on.
This was your 201st career win. You're going to remember this more than 200 even?
Absolutely. Anytime you get the opportunity to play in the Final Four, no matter what level it is, it's special. And it's a great group of guys, and we don't want this to end. We want to keep going, and these guys will, enjoy it right now, but they're going to get back to work, and they know they got two more, and that's what we want. So.
Here with Bryce Linnup, tonight's big score for the Cougars, big defense, just a huge game for the Cougars. Bryce, talk a little bit about the mindset you guys had in the first half. You really took it to them.
Well, we really just came out. Everybody was really loose before the game, kind of just zoning in, getting shots up. Before the game, we went over into the other courts. We got shots up, practice like we were going to do in the game. And then it showed out here. Everybody got in a rhythm kind of early on in the first half, and then things were just clicking for us. And our defense was really huge because that provided us with easy runouts, and then our offense was just flowing really well tonight.
Your thoughts after you missed your first couple shots early in the first half?
I just didn't get down on myself. I knew he's Vantage Slice is a great defender. He's bigger than me. He's given me problems in the past, and after I've missed one or two in the past, I'd get down on myself. Today, just focusing on no matter how many shots I missed inside in the beginning, just keep going at him, keep attacking, and just keep playing loose, keep playing how I can do. Everybody seemed to be knocking down shots early on in the first half, and then it just continued on. Everybody kept gaining confidence in each other. Our group is coming closer together these last couple of games, and I'm excited to see where we can go.
When you hit that three, that had to be a great feeling because they were closing in on us.
Yeah, I practice those in practices. Just one of those things where you never know what situation you're going to be in a game, so just staying ready felt pretty good.
Well, it seemed like at that point, though, we needed a point. We needed some points, needed to hit a shot. Gives everybody, you can relax just a hair. Just, all right, this is going to be our night for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be the first option on three-pointers, but and there's 5 seconds on the shot clock, and the ball's going towards half court. There's not a lot you can do.
Bryce, congratulations. Great game tonight, and keep it going here. We're going to the Final Four. How's that sound?
Oh, man, it sounds great. They've given us a lot of long nights in the past, so it's nice to put Cornerstone away.
All right, we're here with senior guard Evan Henry. Huge win tonight. Get a little revenge for a loss earlier in the season. You knock off the number 2 team in the rankings. Obviously, a great job playing defense for you tonight. Talk to us a little bit about what you had to do to play defense against Stiganga and all those guys. They can all score, can't they?
Oh, yeah. There's a reason why they're top 2 in the country every single year because of Stiganga and Bradshaw. I knew with them keen on me on offense, they weren't going to let me get open. I had to make my impact on the defensive end, whether that be some hustle plays or just grabbing some loose balls and whatnot. Just being physical with them. physical usually bothers them, and whenever they feel like they can have their way with you, that's when they take advantage of it.
Any point in the second half where the nerves started, you could feel the butterflies a little more in your tummy?
No, I think because of our strength of schedule, we've been through those types of situations all year. Like me and Bryce and Steve and Derek, seniors, we've been through that for 4 years now. So we've just kind of gotten used to it. We just calmed everybody down, and we took care of it.
Huge first half shooting-wise for us. What were you exploiting on offense as a team?
We were able to, ball screens, Derek being able to come off ball screens, and with me in the corner, they were just going to stay completely out on me. So that allowed Derek, to attack, get to the rim, or dump it off to Bryce, and then Chandler and Connor shot it with confidence.
Here with Derek Heinen. Derek, another huge game. Going to the Final Four. Talk about your mindset in the second half.
Just knew we just had to keep getting stops and rebounding, and they're really good. They're going to find a way to make a run, and they did. And we just had to find a way to slow them down a little bit, get some stops at the end there, and hit our free throws down the stretch.
I heard you were in the ice bath at halftime. You were so hot on your shooting there in the first half.
I don't know about that. I must have been, because I cooled off the second half, so must have been the case. I don't know. But, it's fun when you're on a hot streak like this and the team's playing really, really well. I think Connor's playing some of his best basketball right now. Evan's always a knockdown shooter. Compton's playing huge for us off the bench and really giving us a spark. And as always, we have the best big guy in the nation. So it's a lot of fun when you're with all these guys and we're all feeling it a little bit.
I'm thinking, too, obviously, they're a proud team. They've had big games and everything. They're not going to go out down without a fight there in the second half. So you knew they were going to step up the defensive pressure or try to.
Oh, for sure. They're going to get out in passing lanes, get up and defensively and press a little bit, try to force some turnovers. And they got two great bigs. And, we knew they were going to battle. They're not going to go away. This is for a chance to play in the Final Four. So they're going to try to come back. And we were just able to weather it a little bit, stay with it, and find a way to win down the stretch.
When Bryce and Steven get in foul trouble and you're rotating them, how do you keep the mindset you need to win the game with those guys in foul trouble?
It's tough because they're two great bigs and two of our biggest rebounders for sure. And I thought Devin came in and battled, and that's what we just have to do. It's just all about battling and staying composed and just play with the intensity. And Devin hasn't been in, I don't think, this whole tournament, maybe in the end of a couple games, and he came in and had some big minutes for us. It's tough, and we rely top to bottom. The guys that don't get in, they're huge in practice every day, and Devin battles with Bryce every day. So if he's battling with Bryce every day, he can come in and give him a rest and play some defense a little bit. And I think he did a good job there. And it's tough. Chandler's a great rebounder. I think they killed us on the boards a little bit in the second half, but we were able to find a way to get done.
Connor, you're going to the Final Four. What's your thoughts?
I think everybody's been coming together lately, and we've just been focused on the defensive end because that's our big key right now, and that's just, you can tell in the first half we were just locked in on the defensive end, and next thing you know, our offense came and everything. My offense is coming to me because I'm just focused on the defensive end. All my teammates and stuff, they're just playing hard, so I love it.
Obviously, when you knock down that first three-pointer, your heart skips a beat, and you're thinking, tonight might be a good night.
Well, yeah, sometimes. But I've had games where I've made one, I'll miss 4 in a row, so I just try to keep thinking next shot, no matter what, even if I make it or miss. So.
Those guys beat us by 3 at our place. How much motivation was that in tonight's game?
I think I'm more of it from last year, from when they beat us in the tournament last year, so that was a big thing. A lot of guys' motivation to us, so.
Remembered what that feels like to go home before you're ready.
Exactly, which that's a great team there. I love those guys. They got a bunch of class act guys, so I'm glad we got them, but I respect them.
any point in the second half there where you not scared, but a little bit more nervous?
I think a little bit. We might have laid off a little bit on the defensive end, just trying to be safe, but I wasn't really ever nervous. I knew our guys were going to come through no matter what.